Welcome to Author Mindset Monday, day 50 of the 2-Minute Author Challenge. Today's quote comes from Jack Canfield, who said, "Don't worry about failures. Worry about the chances you miss when you don't even try." To me, this is one of the saddest things of human existence, is that too often we allow our fears, our shame, our guilt, our whatever, to get in the way of even making the first step of an attempt. And it's sad because we do it to ourselves. No one else stops us. We do it to ourselves. And I just think that's tragic, I think, on a whole bunch of different levels. So one of the things that can stop us, one of the things that can get us into that mindset where we won't even bother to try, is fear of failure. I'm going to go back to my writing a book example. If you've never written a book before, there's all kinds of fears that are going to come up around this. Well, do I have the writing talent? Do I have the writing skill? Do I have the ability to set a schedule properly? What if I actually get this whole thing done and no one reads it? I mean, why should I write a book that no one's ever going to read? Well, those are all really debilitating fears that have no basis in reality. No matter who you are, you have some level of writing skill. Your job, if you want to write a book, is to hone that skill into a mighty talent that God would be proud of, right? That's the point. The fear of success, that can also be equally as debilitating, because sadly, too many of us aren't emotionally, psychologically, and mentally prepared to be successful. This is all a matter of the mind, and it's all a matter of putting ourselves into the correct state of mind so we can do the things that we want to do, so that we can transform the lives of others in the ways that we know we can, if only we are willing to put ourselves out there. If we're willing to do the hard work up front for the great big payoff at the end. So here's the fundamental reality that I want you to get. Your transformational nonfiction book will save someone's life. You have the solution to the problem they face, and your book will literally save their life and the lives of their family. You know this. I know you know this. Otherwise, you wouldn't have this dream of writing a book on your heart. You simply wouldn't. You'd go do something different. But you're not. So what's preventing you from getting started? It's a serious question. It's an honest question. Share in the comments. What's preventing you from getting started writing your book? I'd love to hear that. Now, if you've already started writing your book, what's getting in the way of you finishing it? What's getting in your way of preventing you from writing the end at on the last page of your first draft? That's because that's a massive milestone. Without reaching that milestone, nothing else can happen. It really can't. And then, of course, if your first draft is finished, what's stopping you from getting it from that point, from finished first draft, to a polished draft that's ready to go off to a professional editor for that final touch to make it shine, right? Something's stopping you. If you've finished the first draft, but you haven't completed this next step, you really need to get clear on what's stopping you, because that's, again, that we're doing it to ourselves. And that's just a tragedy. So if your book is already professionally edited and it's literally ready to go, you've got your cover art done, you've got everything ready to go, but you're terrified to hit that button that says publish. Why? All of your dreams, all of your desires, all of the hopes for your life are on the other side of hitting that button. They truly are. So going back to the beginning of the process, your transformational nonfiction book can't write itself. If you're sitting at the starting gate but not doing anything, the book ain't going to write itself. It can't. It also can't edit itself. You need to do that first pass as well. Once your first draft is finished, you need to do the work to get it to that stage where it's ready to go to a professional editor for that final polish that will turn this thing into a gem. It can't publish itself either. You need to do all of these actions. This is in your wheelhouse. This is fully within your ability to control. And if you're not doing it, the only person that's stopping you is you. And as I keep saying, that is tragic beyond belief. So if you're so scared you won't even try, I'm going to suggest that you have some internal work to do. You have some mindset issues you need to work on to replace those negative issues with positive, empowering thoughts. Because that's how you get through this. That's how you go from I'm too terrified to even start to completing it with wild abandon and glee and gratitude and courage and joy and all those great things. It really is. But before you can write with that wild abandon and gratitude, love, joy, compassion, and courage, you need to slay those internal demons. You truly, truly do. You must slay all of those fears. And mostly what all that means is that admitting that they're not real in the first place. It's kind of how it works. Because here's the truth. You are more powerful than your limiting beliefs. You absolutely are. You're also more powerful than any fear running around your head. That's all garbage. That's all stuff that either you put in there intentionally on your own to keep yourself down, or someone else placed on top of you to make sure you wouldn't go off and do something amazing. Now, why someone would do that? Beats crap out of me. But it's stupid and it needs to change. But here's the thing. You're the only person that can make this change. You truly are. You must start. You must try, as Jack Canfield said in that quote, right? You must actually make the effort to start. So here's another really profound reality. If your book solves a problem for a specific subset of humanity, those people are out there waiting right now for your book. They're waiting for your survival manual that is written in only the way you can write it, but that's also the only way they can hear it. There might be other books similar to yours, but those aren't the ones for these people. They're not for your people. So your book will change their lives forever, but only if you have the courage to write, edit, and publish the thing. That's the reality. And all of that requires a very big mindset shift to go from I can't to I can to, oh my goodness, I think I will, to wow, I did it. All of those steps are completely within your control. And if you're struggling with any of those steps or any of those mental processes, I would love to talk with you and see if there isn't some way we can get you off the sidelines and into the game. If there isn't some way of helping you build that roadmap for success so you can turn your dreams into your reality. And along the way, help a whole bunch of people who desperately need it. Simple to do, ChristopherDiarmani.net/dreams. Schedule your appointment there. We'll talk and we'll see how I can help you, how you can move yourself forward. Totally free, no obligation, as they like to say, none of that stuff. Just, if you're stuck, I want to get you unstuck. That would be my honor. It really would. So if today's video was useful for you, I'd love it if you'd like it and share it on your social media channels. I would also love it if you would comment and let me know what part actually resonated with you most, because that's always fun to hear. And then, of course, sleekbio.com/Christopher. That's where you can connect with me on all the different social media platforms that I'm on. And you can also schedule that appointment right on that page as well. The calendar is also sitting right there, ready and waiting. And then, of course, my monthly giveaway, ChristopherDiarmani.net/giveaway. This month's grand prize is a copy of Scrivener, which I believe is one of the most amazing pieces of software out there for writers. There's some information at that link as well if you're not familiar with it. If you are, you already know what I'm talking about, so get your entry in and we'll go from there. But in the meantime, before you book a call with me, before you do anything else, think about those times where you didn't even try. And think about how you're going to do it differently tomorrow. Because this is the road to a fulfilled life. This is a road to a life that you're going to be thrilled to live, as opposed to sitting in the corner and not doing it because you're afraid or someone said you can't, or like whatever the limiting beliefs are. You're the only person that can change them, truly. So with that, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock, where we'll talk about something different. And hopefully that will connect with you as well. All right? Bye for now.